Welcome back to my morning report chart appraisals on Tuesday, the 26th of January, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. Let's look at cable, and we've had pretty disappointing move actually on cable. We had this rally that was pretty much back towards the downtrend. Fairly, I mean, you could argue that's a positive candle that we saw on Friday, but ultimately you saw a close sort of well into the bottom half of that daily range. Subsequently, a pretty negative, not massively negative, but fairly negative candle yesterday, but that's continued today, and it seems that it's rolled over. I mean, even just accounting for the fact that the RSI got down to 15, and we've had this, what ultimately was quite a big rally actually. We saw, what was it, 40.80 up to 43.60, so 280 tick rally on cable, and yet still the RSI remains negative. Stochastics are still rolling over around about the point at which they did in late December, and it just looks as though this rally's been used as a chance to sell. On the hourly chart, you can see as well the disappointment that I'm facing here, because I've been talking numerous times about these sort of old supports becoming new resistance levels. 43.50 basically hit bang on on Friday and then fell away, and since then we've sort of been feeding back lower again, and that old support that was new resistance that got broken out to the upside then should turn into new support. Initially was holding on the sort of first wave, and then just started to sort of give way, and again today, this morning, it's given way, and it's sort of becoming the base of resistance again. So 42.35 seems to be once more the base of resistance, doesn't it? Minor reaction high at 42.85, but the fact is that we've also lost the support at 42 figure today, that old resistance that became new support on the way up. You've now lost that. It was supportive early on. It's now been broken to the downside. So again, it just shows that these that the bears are sort of gradually gaining control again. I think they're now in control. I can see a sequence of lower highs forming, lower lows. You're trading underneath all the moving averages. You've got all the momentum indicators which are increasingly sort of corrective as well. So just generally speaking, I think you're now looking at little intraday rallies as a chance to sell. So 42.35 would be the sort of first port of call, which was that minor, if I zoom in even further, minor rally high that we saw initially today. So 42.35 is on the agenda for a possible rally point that's going to get sold into, and I just think that cable is still very weak, still not looking great, and likely to retest the lows, 42.80. And if it breaks that, then you're looking at 40 figure again, and then back well into the 30s. So yeah, it's still not looking great on cable. This rally has just basically been used as a chance to sell again, and yeah, the bears are seemingly back in control. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.